Hello everyone, and welcome back. This is the My Specialty Japanese course. Unit 3, Lesson 21. First up, a group. Kigaru, 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 kigaru. Kigaru means carefree, buoyant, lighthearted, or sprightly. Related to this, kigarui, 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 kigarui means cheerful, buoyant, or lighthearted, and kigaruni, 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 kigaruni. Kigaruni means freely, readily, cheerfully, without any sense of hesitation, without reserve, without treating it as a big deal, or casually. Those words are kigaru, 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 kigarui, 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 and kigaruni, 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 kigaruni. Next, another group. With one word I remember getting from a movie that it turned out I didn't like. Monmon, 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 monmon means anguished, distressed, worried, discontented, or additionally, a colloquialism for horny, tattoo, especially one of a flame-wreathed dragon wrapped around and swallowing the tip of an upright sword, person with the tattoo, or an archaism for pattern or design. I find it interesting that the description of the tattoo for this word is so specific. Related to this, Monmon Shirigao, Monmon Shirigao, Monmon Shirigao, Monmon Shirigao, Monmon Shirigao. Monmon Shirigao means a knowing look, and Monmon Shiri, Monmon Shiri, Monmon Shiri, Monmon Shiri, Monmon Shiri means well-informed person, walking dictionary, or extensive knowledge. Those words are monmon, 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 monmon shirigao, monmon shirigao, monmon shirigao, monmon shirigao, monmon shirigao, monmon shirigao, and monmon shiri, monmon shiri, monmon shiri, monmon shiri, monmon shiri.
お前の悶々とした青春の苦悩を解決するため。
Next, kibarashi, 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 kibarashi. Kibarashi means recreation, diversion, or relaxation. The wording is kibarashi, 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 kibarashi. Next, another group. Hatsubai, 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 hatsubai. Hatsubai means sale, offering for sale, release for sale, or product launch. Related to this, hatsubaichu, 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 hatsubaichu means now on sale. Hatsubai kinshi, hatsubai kinshi, hatsubai kinshi, hatsubai kinshi. Hatsubai kinshi means prohibition of sale. Hatsubaibi, 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 hatsubaibi. Hatsubaibi means the day something goes on sale, date of issue, or release date. Hatsubaisho, 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 hatsubaisho. Hatsubaisho means sales office, and hatsubaimoto, 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 hatsubaimoto. Hatsubaimoto means seller or sales agency. Those words are hatsubai, 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 hatsubaichu, 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 hatsubai kinshi, hatsubai kinshi, hatsubai kinshi, hatsubai kinshi, hatsubai kinshi, hatsubaibi, 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 hatsubaisho, 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 and hatsubaimoto, 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 hatsubaimoto.
あのさ、これ発売日に買った。
うわ、俺今日からファンやめるわ。
俺も。
Next, mugendai, 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 mugendai. Mugendai means infinity. The word again is mugendai, 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 mugendai. Next, another group. Buhin, 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 buhin means parts, accessories, or components. Related to this, buhin bango, buhin bango, buhin bango, buhin bango, buhin bango means part number, sometimes abbreviated to PN, and buhin hyo, buhin hyo, buhin hyo, buhin hyo, buhin hyo, buhin hyo, buhin hyo means bill of materials, sometimes abbreviated to BOM. Those words are buhin, 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 buhin bango, buhin bango, buhin bango, buhin bango, buhin bango, and buhin hyo, buhin hyo, buhin hyo, buhin hyo, buhin hyo, buhin hyo, buhin hyo.
おい、そうだったよな。
あ、はい。片目が閉じないから開けてみたらその袋が入ってて、着ぐるみの大事な部品かもしれないからそのまま入れておこうと部長が。
Next, shinmai, 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 shinmai. Shinmai means new rice, first rice crop of the year. Or, additionally, novice, beginner, newcomer, or new hand. The word again is shinmai, 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 shinmai.
さあ、新米警官君、どうする？
Next, kurushi magire, kurushi magire, kurushi magire, kurushi magire, kurushi magire, kurushi magire means out of desperation, as a last resort, or driven by pain. The word again is kurushi magire, kurushi magire, kurushi magire, kurushi magire, kurushi magire, kurushi magire.
苦し紛れに何を言うかと思えば。
Next, another group. Hanbetsu, 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 hanbetsu. Hanbetsu means distinction, discrimination, distinguishing or discernment. Related to this, hanbetsu bunseki, hanbetsu bunseki, hanbetsu bunseki, hanbetsu bunseki. Hanbetsu bunseki is a mathematics term for discriminant analysis. Hanbetsushiki, 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 hanbetsushiki. Hanbetsushiki, hanbetsushiki is also a mathematics term for discriminant. And hanbetsugatsuku, 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 hanbetsugatsuku means to distinguish, to discern, to make out, or to tell. Those words are 判別、判別、判別、判別、判別、判別分析、判別分析、判別分析、判別分析、判別分析、判別式、判別式、判別式、判別式、判別式、判別式、判別式、判別式、and 判別がつく、判別がつく、判別がつく、判別がつく、判別がつく。
ここでそれをピンクだと判別する術はないんですよ。
Next, 黒ずむ、黒ずむ、黒ずむ、黒ずむ、黒ずむ、黒ずむ、黒ずむ means to blacken or to darken. The word again is 黒ずむ、黒ずむ、黒ずむ、黒ずむ、黒ずむ、黒ずむ、黒ずむ。
闇に限りなく近いこの空間ではピンクパールはただの黒ずんだ玉。
Next, 扉、扉、扉、扉、扉 means door, gate, opening, or additionally, title page. In the following example, it applies to the door of an elevator. The word again is 扉、扉、扉、扉、扉。
そう、あの時ここであなたが彼女と口づけを交わした時にこの光の扉を開ける以外はね。
Next, another group. 合併、合併、合併、合併、合併 means merger of companies, towns, etc. Combination, union, amalgamation, consolidation, coalition, fusion, annexation, affiliation, or incorporation. Related to this, 合併症、合併症、合併症、合併症、合併症 is a medical term for complication. 合併比率、合併比率、合併比率、合併比率、合併比率 means merger ratio. 合併会社、合併会社、合併会社、合併会社、合併会社 or 合併企業、合併企業、合併企業、合併企業、合併企業 both mean combined company or merged company. 合併号、合併号、合併号、合併号、合併号 means double issue of a magazine, etc. Combined issue, as in for consecutive months. 合併活動、合併活動、合併活動、合併活動、合併活動 means merger activity. And 合併集合、合併集合、合併集合、合併集合、合併集合 means union. Those words are 合併、合併、合併、合併、合併、合併症、合併症、合併症、合併症、合併症、合併比率、合併比率、合併比率、合併比率、合併比率、合併会社、合併会社、合併会社、合併会社、合併会社、合併企業、合併企業、 合併企業合併企業合併企業合併号合併号合併号合併号合併号合併活動合併活動合併活動合併活動合併活動 and 合併集合合併集合合併集合合併集合合併集合
僕の父も結構大きなゲーム会社をやってたんです。20年前、あの社長に合併の話を持ちかけられるまでは。米花センタービルに我々の城を築こうじゃないかってね。だが、その実態は合併ではなく吸収。父が構築したゲーム作りのノウハウは全て奪われ。
Next, 貴族貴族貴族貴族貴族 means to build, to construct, to erect, or additionally, to build up, as in a reputation, position, fortune, etc., to establish, as in a relationship, household, tradition, etc., to lay, as in a foundation, to notice, to realize, to become aware of, to perceive, to sense, to suspect, or to regain consciousness, to come to one's senses, to come around. The word again is 貴族貴族貴族貴族貴族 Next, another group. Though perhaps just a bit similar to the previous item. 構築構築構築構築構築 means construction, building, putting up, erecting, creation, formulation, architecture, as in systems, agreement, etc. Related to this, 構築物構築物構築物構築物構築物 means structure. 構築士構築士構築士構築士構築士 is a computing term for constructor. 構築環境構築環境構築環境構築環境構築環境 means built environment and 構築主義構築主義構築主義構築主義構築主義 means social constructionism. Those words are 構築構築構築構築構築構築物構築物構築物構築物構築物構築士構築士構築士構築士構築士構築環境構築環境構築環境構築環境構築環境 and 構築主義構築主義構築主義構築主義構築主義 and finally 静か静か静か静か静か means I don't care. How should I know? Or who cares? The word again is 静か静か静か静か静か And that completes Unit 3, Lesson 21. I want to thank you very much for watching, and as always, we hope to be back soon. Until next time, take care.